So have that faith in physiology throughout the drill. You want to always try and get to outside 90 with the fingers open. Recruiting all the arms of the triceps plus some. Hands open, hand closed, same thing. Extensor versus flexor. There's natural tools. All we're going to do is teach you some tool appropriateness and some tool efficiency. We're making you meaner, sooner, faster. In the real fight, we could be here, and he goes ahead and grabs me. Go ahead, grab me. But I want to get to here. Look what happened to his head here. Did I say, hey, angle off and start to get, goofy looking? No, it just happens that way. Why? This doesn't feel good. If a real bad guy goes ahead and swings, and I go, and he gets it up here, whose fault's that? His fault. Fuck him, he gets it in the throat. Okay, so maybe I didn't aim for that. Or maybe when I start to get tactical, I see it coming and I go, oh, you're gonna eat this. And I go, bam! And I go like this, what's he gonna do? He's gonna cover up and flinch. But if I go, oh shit, and I go boom and hit him there, oh shit, right. That's what we call closest weapon, closest target. When we start doing things with a partner, never practice pulling and never practice missing. I made contact, I just did this. I pushed a little bit. And that teaches me body awareness. It's better to practice this slow 1,000 times than to do this 1,000 times. Because when it really happens, I'm going to gear myself to hit the brakes. Here all the time in a real fight. That really happens, I know, because I've really done it. I practiced that way and I really started doing things like that. Remember, in physiology, what moves first? In the flinch? Hands move first. So we're practicing mirroring physiology. The close quarter combat form mirrors physiology. It puts you on all three of those road signs of primal, protective, and tactical. You could be standing here going, you know what, I'm going to fucking punch you. I'm telling you I'm going to punch you. I'm going to punch you with this right hand. And no matter what, as soon as I do something, he's still going to flinch. Did he flinch? Yeah. Tiny little bit. Now he knows I'm really not going to punch him in the face, or does he? Well, he's not quite sure. So I see some aggression. That's my stimulus. Whatever the line is, you have to decide, this is fight one, you have to prepare for it. Whatever the line in the sand is for you is so important. If he comes one more step, I'm going to do something. If he says one more thing, I'm going to do something. If somebody goes like this, if somebody goes like this, and they've already had some more stimuli, fuck you, fuck me, oh yeah? Here's my business card. That's not going to happen, right? That's why we laugh. That's silly, it's ridiculous. So something else is going on. I don't have to wait for the knife or the gun to come out. I don't have to wait for the punch to get here. I don't have to wait to get punched. I don't have to wait for him to say he's going to punch me. What I have to do in fight 3 is be able to articulate, these are the stimulus he gave me that I knew he was going to attack me. You don't have to wait to get attacked before you do something physical. Just understand that principle. You don't have to wait to get hit before you hit somebody in self-defense. Okay? It's the intent. Were you in imminent jeopardy and things like that? Does this feel good? Have my stinky hand that you don't know where it's been on the top of your face? No, of course not. If somebody attacks you, do they expect to lose? They expect to be successful. So play into that with your nonviolent posture. That's what we call our Trojan horse principle. Please, Goose, please, Goose, don't hurt me. If I look switched on, what's that going to do to my bad guy? And I'm out here, maybe I'm going to be switched on. So we don't want to force anything yet. So we're here, listen, calm down. The first thing is boom, the hand comes out, I'm the spider web. From here I go 1, he starts to move back, I hold, 2. So I hit him with 2 things right away. I'm indexing. While I'm indexing, if he goes left or right, I'll feel it tactilely. Left, if he goes right, I'll know. And I can change athletically to mimic that. Does everybody make sense? Because I can feel everything from here. There's a lot of intent from his head. He goes to duck down and go left to right real quick. If he sees this coming, is that fight 3? Oh, you punched him, or no? He came at me and I he came at me and I flinched and I just smacked him. Was I pushing him away or was I striking him? Well, it doesn't matter. I know I'm striking him, but everybody else looks like I'm just pushing somebody away. If I break his nose, great, but I'm not looking for it. If he gets a thumb in the eye, great, but I'm not looking for it. It's whatever happens. 1, 2, and I reset. This is my evaluation. Did I hit him hard enough that I can get out of there? Do I need to continue on and with some more tools? Is he still a threat or not? I need to be athletic. I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever my tools are. Think of the creature from Alien. Who's seen Alien? Keep the hands up. Who's seen Alien? Where that thing goes on their face, right? That's what I want you to think of. You know, I'm not trying to poke them, I'm not trying to scratch them, I'm not trying to, you know, do like a martial arty hit. I'm just trying to touch their face as fast as I can. But I'm forcing myself to stay here because I know after this training, where's the least dangerous place to be? Inside here, where he doesn't have a lot of momentum and stuff going on yet. Even if I did absolutely nothing, I went 1, 2, and he went to punch, and I went, ah!
You're safe.
I'm safe. Excellent. All right. I'm not safe. But guess what? I didn't eat it. Exactly. It's the spontaneous protection. If I do absolutely nothing, he comes in with this haymaker. Oh, shit! Is this. This is where you have to get your ass up and down. See how I compressed it in? Why? Because he gave up on the 90. This might be what happens. If I'm really strong and I don't give a shit, he's really grinding this into my neck. It doesn't feel good. This could be the thing that happens here. I was really fucking strong, and maybe I'm on dope or something. I really don't give a shit about this thing grinding into my neck. If I'm a bad guy and I turn this way, this doesn't feel good, and I'm gonna go, ugh. I might be able to take this. But is the point pain? What is the point of doing this? Keeping this position here. He's just creating a space. The space is for you to poke him in the eye, to rake his face, to repeatedly bash him with your hand. Elbows, groin. Groin's wide open. Effortless power versus powerful effort. Whoa, whoa, don't come any closer. Does that look normal? Okay. Is that a big shift between this? Hey, listen. Is that being a good bad guy? No. It's being Frankenstein. So what we're going to do is we're going to do it again. If I have a hard time flinching, I got to take my mind out of the drill a little bit. I got to be like, I'm going to fucking kill you, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and that. So you want to flinch a little bit. If you do it too soon, you're going to be out here, and your bad guy's going to go, yo, what the fuck are you doing? If you do it too late, you're going to be too compressed, or you're going to be moving back and unathletic. Don't move back. Fight the urge to move back. Just sink in.
Oh, goodness gracious, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That was my whole point. Now she unleashed on, I'm sorry, Justin. Did anybody hear that? Smack? What was her initial reaction? Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. So if that's your initial reaction, that's your flinch. There's your flinch, right? Even as the good guy. Oh, jeez, did I hurt you? Are you really going to do that with somebody who's trying to hurt you? You might. You might. You might absolutely do that. You might go, oh, geez, I didn't mean to, oh, God, I can't believe it. Especially if it's what? Somebody you know. Now we go to our date rape scenario, okay? Come on, Will. Come on, baby. Kiss me. What did he do there, right? What's he doing? What did he do? Pushed away danger, didn't he? He didn't spear or anything like that. He started to push away danger. Because I'm being aggressive, but I'm not being fast and really aggressive or anything, right? So now we get into this situation where I'm here, and then all of a sudden, let's say he unleashes this palm. I go ahead and give you a slow palm to the face. And I go, ow. And this is my date. And I go, ow. And then I go, you bitch. And you, meanwhile, you're going, oh, gee, I'm sorry. Yeah. So, wow, is that realistic or what? So the keys to knowing your point of domination are, did I reach my thing? When he was on head goose on the ground, was he in his close quarter combat stance? Absolutely, he was on the ground. He was just doing it horizontal. We could do it over the back of a car. We could do it over the trunk, on the dinner table, over a bed, on the ground. It's always going to be some version of this. Okay? Ground fighting application tells us the same exact thing. We get in this position. So if we end up on our ass, where do I still want to get to? This. Because the hands move first and they're the most important. So when I get to this, that's a key for me that I'm doing the right thing. When I get them compressed where their spine is perpendicular to mine, then that's another cue that I'm doing it right. From here, he's really compressing me or something. If I get to here and I start doing this stuff, see what I'm doing? It works. But here's where we get to desirable, less desirable. If I turn my, I'm in this position, I'm in my close quarter combat stance, right? Wrong. Everything except my shoulders and my hips. See what happens there? Now I'm switched on here. I'm like, Boom, there's the knee, and bang, I can go. Hold on to me. That's what's going to force this. If you're not holding on here, like let go, then you're going to get this kind of stuff.
Okay. What's this hand doing?
Open?
Open
It's
and
up here.
in your face.
Right, because what does this do? It locks and loads my close quarter tools. If he moves away, go ahead, move away, move away, move away. There's my close quarter combat stance. If I knew some other crazy shit, you know, whoa. But do I want to do that in the middle of the street? Do I want to do that in the middle of the streets of Philadelphia? Do some kind of crazy arm bar and throw it over and shit? No, because we'll watch a video in a little bit and you'll see that, you know, you don't want to be doing that kind of shit. Because that's when friends jump in. And if you start really whacking somebody, scratching eyes and things, that's going to give you some openings to maybe some stronger tools. People tackle things go to the ground when they don't have a backup plan. We'll watch that on a video. Guys come in with a swing, and when that doesn't work, they go, ugh, then they start like just trying to grab what we call bull rush somebody. And that shit happens all the time. That's why fights end up on the street. Not because I said, I'm going to take you to the street. I'm going to take you down to the ground, down to Chinatown. It doesn't work that way. My hands come up. Elbows down. You're trying to be relaxed a little bit, trying to look relaxed. Practice getting into a more athletic stance. Lower my center of gravity. But engage the eye line of the bad guy. So your fingers are going to be pointing at the eye line of your bad guy. With my access, I want it forward. Okay, so I want to be leaning in, and I want my toes pointing in the direction I'm going. So you want to keep both knees bent, and you want to put your axis forward and down. If you think you have your knees bent enough, you don't. You want to get your butt down, 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 down as far as you can. I want my shoulders and my hip together, going in the direction I want to go. Again, make sure your knees are pointing towards whoever your bad guy is. I'm looking through the thumbs. Right? We call it the rule of thumbs. You're looking, your eye lines at your thumbs. I'm forming a triangle, so very strong geometric position. Say stop fast. Stop. Good. Now you know how to hit somebody in the face with your hand. Everybody scratch your back, right in the middle, right under your neck. Good. You all know how to do a vertical elbow. Everybody tie your shoe. Good. Now you know how to knee somebody. Go ahead and put your seatbelt on. Good. Now you know how to do a horizontal elbow. The open hand, closed hand. Again, this is right on the main website. What I want to do is, he's going to have his arm straight and make a fist. And what you're going to do is, I'll set everybody up, but pinky to wrist, way over. I'd make this big exaggerated thing. Why? Because everybody, even after I do this, will do like this, over, and grab my own wrist. And what I'm trying to do is, I'm perpendicular to him. We want to isolate the arm. And what I'm going to do is bend, relax your arm. I'm going to bend his arm over my bicep. So go ahead, straighten it. All right, what I'm going to do is try and bend it, right? And it starts to bend a little bit. Now I don't need to go like, and bend it back to his shoulder. I just need to go straighten. I just need to get a little bend in. Okay, I'm just using some leverage. So now go ahead and straighten it. Straighten your hand and just open your hand. And don't look at me and don't focus on me. Think of like touching the wall or something. I'm going to do the same thing. You ready?
Ready.
Okay, who's putting more energy out there? You. Me. So I went 1 and 2. Boom, there's your palm strike. Now look where I'm at. I'm in my close quarter combat stance, but just ambidextrous. So I reset. Holy shit, he wants to come in, so a micro flinch in, right? Kind of, remember the arms compress a little bit. You want to go, oh shit, ooh, it's going to be ugly, but I know what to do. One thing, and it is, boom, move in and spear. Excellent, good. All right. Remember, you want your wrists and your forearms kind of together. That's stronger, rather than this or like this. Just here, looking through your thumbs. Good. And this compresses a little bit because he stopped the punch and elbow. Back down with the rake. Good. And elbow. That's it. Where's your other hand? Is out here, kind of indexing them. Good. And rake or slap. And then, ooh, he comes in for this tackle, and I shift. I give him a half spear, and I got to sink a little lower. And I turn this up, and there's his head, because my hand is on his head. It should be always indexing his head. Boom. And now I'm going to index with both hands. Maybe he's even lower here at this point. And I'm going to, boom, punch with the knee. and I'm down, down, down. Everybody should be down here like me, like you're squatting in the woods. And transfer out, switch, and switch. And be aware of your surroundings. Grit your teeth, lower your head, ball your fists. There you go. And when he gets close enough, I want to do this. I want to get to my close quarters combat stance. Okay? What you're going to do, though, is target the forehead. The palm of your heel on the forehead of your bad guy. And again, what don't we practice? Missing or pulling. So you hand here and a little push. If you do it right, your bad guy should what? He should flinch a little bit. Hand on the shoulder, but arm bent. Hand on the wrist. Relaxed. This should be a relaxed, close quarter combat stance. Does everybody see that? How it mirrors? Pushing away danger. What you want to do is pull on them a little bit. Start the resistance. Bad guy, what are you going to do if somebody grabs your arm? Man, fuck away from me. But again, slower is better. So resist back. Start to pull, brace. They get pulled up, bounce forward a little bit. Bad guy, what do we do next? Ask them if they're ready. Look at them. Ask them if they're ready. Look offline. Bear hug around. Good. Now take him 3 steps backwards till he's off balance. Look where you're at. You want to be, oh shit! There you go. Good, good, good. Almost like you're going to fall and dump on your rear end. Good. Now from here, what do we do next? Hands move first. Start to push, 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 push. Stop right there. Everybody look right here. Kim is way off balance. This doesn't feel good, does it? But guess what?
Doesn't feel good here.
It is working. Now this hand, where's this hand want to go? Up in front of your face. This hand's tied up, and so is this hand. Am I worried about it? Nah. Now access forward. Like do a sit-up. You got to get your feet, sink your feet down. Get more athletic. Okay, good. There you go. Good. Now get athletic on your feet. Like a sprinter stance. Excellent. Her spine is this way, and his spine is this way. Does everybody see how compressed he is? Yeah. Okay? He has no power from there. Bad guy, you are to take your shoulder and aim at their belly button. Here you are. So you're going to have to be down a little bit, aren't you, as the bad guy? So squat your rear end down. Come attack me. You got to attack me? 1, 2, 3. Now I have to go 1, 2. Notice I have to squat deeper, don't I? Right? And here I am. See how far down I am here? And he's really compromised. From here, I could go, rip. There's the face rake.